So every time I try to go live, it's a problem. So I don't know if I need better internet service. I need a better phone. I don't know. I don't know. Blow this up. Blow this up so we can get better equipment. Okay, the message I heard, I'm going to post the first, like, 2 minutes. All right, but the message I just, when I got, if you watch the first 2 minutes, you'll realize that I started the video and I had 19 minutes and 11 seconds to get the message out because that's how much storage space was on there. Anyway, the message I heard was wombs, my inheritance. Today I stood 62525. World catalytic catastrophe. And catastrophe is spelled with a kaftan. And catalytic is spelled with a K. Then I heard the womb shall be free. Be written in like B-E-E. And it reminded me of the hive, the beehive, so honey or Beyonce. Okay. The womb shall be free. B was written like a B. B-E-E. And then free. And what I was getting off of how free was pronounced was E.T., extraterrestrials. Okay. Then I heard coming thine thrust. By you. Somebody could be in a Mercedes Benz. Coming thine thrust by you. And it was given, I heard Lake Rashad, Ernestine, David. And then I hear, hold on, yo, there's too much going on outside. Hold up. Strangest thing, a tow truck a red tow truck that had, this might be significant to you, a red tow truck that had the word Melwood written on the side of it and a 724 area code was carrying some kind of metal something, but it kept breaking down outside my house. That might be significant to you. I don't know. For whatever reason. Okay. You might be trying to get your car out the garage. Anyway. Coming thine thrust by you. And so Beyonce, I don't know. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long. World catalytic catastrophe. Like, I feel like whatever this is, it has to do with Catalina. That's what it was. Whatever this is, it has to do with Catalina causing this destruction. Okay? You might know her as Yomi, These Signs Womb. But a catalytic catastrophe. The Kaftan, these are chiefs. They are non-spoken for because they carry swords. And they're like the real MVP. The real MVP. The wound is fitting to literally be free. So we might even start be wearing caftans more often. Because the wound shall be free. And then, like I said, I was getting ET, like extraterrestrials. So I feel like these are outside bodies. So I hear malnourished. The wound shall be free. And I don't know if the wound is becoming like extraterrestrial. I feel like that's what it is. The wound is becoming more extraterrestrial. So at this time, the wound is very sacred. Yeah, I was getting that earlier. Ancient even. The wound is starting to learn its inheritance. The wound is starting to learn who and what it is. And because of this catalytic catastrophe that has to do with the flower, like the world is dealing with it. The world is dealing with it. You see. I heard the Bayou was written for it twice. Let's see. The Bayou was written for it twice. The Bayou was written for it twice. And I'm seeing Amherst. What that mean? Like I see it spelled HAMHURST. Amherst. You know, leave it down in the comments if you think it's significant for me. But the womb shall be free. You could be on your menstrual cycle right now. It's 6/25/25. You got something to do with it. If you're on your period right now and it's 6/25/25, you're part of the catastrophe, G. You're part of the catastrophe. And the flower is the womb. That's you. That will be a fin. Coming thine thrust by you. Like something is drenching in. Bayou is like a lake. That's what it gives me, a lake. It also gives me New Orleans. It also gives me ancestor. It's true. It also gives me ancestor. And there's a compass wheel. Capricorn. I see the word Clinique. There's some kind of makeup, moisturizer. I don't think, earlier I was telling you about pickup truck in the front. I don't think that was not. I feel like that's for you, whoever this Clinique is. Here we come back again. I understand, my darling. I understand. Ooh-wee. I don't understand. Sneaky. Some sneaky people in your energy. Look, and it's funny because I feel like it's pretty much obvious the sneak. 1111 on the phone. It's pretty obvious the sneaky. Whoever you is, you got to be about the grandest. You got to be about the grandest to ravine all these monsters. You got to be about the grandest. You hear me? If you were on your period, on 6/25/25, you got to be, you finna do your biggest. I'm telling you, there's a big one coming. And whatever it is, it's coerced. Like subdivisions, gathering, nations is forbidden upon me. And they unite as a flagrant soldier. I hear downtown Pittsburgh. They unite like I see hundreds of armies of women, like how the Million Man March. Hundreds of millions of women. If you are on your period, listen to me. 6/25/25. I know you mean no names, nigga. Today I stood, it says, wounds my inheritance. And whatever this is, it sounds like a boldest written. Sure indeed, somebody's name could be Shirley. Jamaica could be significant. 6/25/25, you got something to do with it. A world catalytic catastrophe. These are women. They're the only one that, and then look, it's spelled with a K. Kata, that's the flower. And they tell you we shouldn't bear wounds, meaning you shouldn't give any thanks. Why would you not give thanks to the wound? And this is why I shall be free, B-E-E, like honey. This is why I shall be free. I hear I'll huff and I'll puff and I will blow. Lord have mercy, it's a show. It's a show. Oh yeah, it's fitting to perform too. There's a performance. Every time I try to go live, it's a problem, yo. Blow me up. I hear Cuddy. Third eye. I'm trying to tell you. The womb, the inner seer, is manifesting at this time. It's bold, yo. Tall whites. Using CERN to do it. Sasi, Dasai, Dasinian, Yebesi, Sosi, Ya Dasa O, Sana. Dinyata shoe. Dinyata and shoes say tall, greasy man. Is she? Tall, greasy man. Your so aside. They not the shoes. So we got the tall whites and the tall grays. Nigga. Sa sai. Sa sinyata shoe. Say tall, greasy man. You see a side? You in that shit. You seen sa. You see it ain't. The senior asu doso on sibe. Senior asu son. I'm cracking up, yo. I'm cracking up. A tall, greasy man has literally returned. Earth element. A tall, greasy man has returned. That's the elephant in the room. You see, Asai? Ishiyata asu son. A tall, greasy man, yo. You see, Asai? Ene she. Your anta asu. This in your personal life. Your anaso. See. Yai. Dasa. Sign I see. So de. Isinyai. Isinyen. See. It don't show. Sign. That's the same dude, yo. That's the same dude. I remember him. Tall, greasy man. But I feel like if your birthday is 6/25/25, that's when the moon is being delivered. Your period. Your menstrual. If today is your birthday,